My name is Mark Brown and you are watching Music Talk. Today we are going to be looking at the recorder. The recorder is a woodwind instrument. Recorders are among the earliest woodwind instruments and are the forerunners of our modern day flute. The recorder has a mouthpiece that is played like a whistle. The recorder has three main parts: the head joint, middle joint, and foot joint, with the head joint being the most important joint because that's the part that you put in your mouth and that has to remain clean. Alright, I'm not saying that the rest of the recorder is not supposed to be clean, but that's the part that you put in your mouth, and you also want to make sure that that is always sanitized and always clean. Alright, so that's the head joint, most important joint on the recorder. In order to play the recorder effectively, you must demonstrate the proper posture, breathing technique, and finger technique. Okay, so what we have here is a diagram of the recorder. Now, the recorder has seven holes on the middle joint, and then we have the whistle on the top of the head joint, and there are two holes on the foot joint. Here we have a diagram of the left hand finger technique. On this diagram we use the thumb, index finger, middle finger, and the ring finger. And over here we have a diagram of the right hand technique, and on this hand we don't use the thumb, so we use every other finger except the thumb. Alright, and now this is what it looks like. There we go. And now I'm going to demonstrate the finger technique on the recorder. So with your left hand, you're going to put the thumb at the back of the recorder. There's a hole at the back of the recorder which is called a B hole. So you use your thumb and you cover that hole. Alright, then you're going to use your index finger to cover the first hole on the top of the recorder, and then followed by your middle finger and then your ring finger, and then you have this pinky sticking out right there. Okay, now we are not going to use this hand at the moment, so what you're going to do for me, you're going to take this hand, which is your right hand, and you go and to put it right here, which is the small part of the recorder, and you're going to do this, and that is how you hold that, because we're just going to focus on these three notes for the time being. Okay, and this is how you hold the recorder. Okay, so we just discussed the finger technique for the recorder. Now we are going to discuss the posture, how you stand. When you play the recorder, you can't just stand up anyhow. If you stand like this and twist up, you're not going to be so comfortable, so we have to take a comfortable stand when you're playing the recorder. So first, what you must do, you're going to put your feet apart like this, and then relax yourself, and then you're going to use your right hand to hold the bottom of the recorder right there. Right? Then you're going to take your thumb and put it at the back of the recorder, and then you do 1, 2, 3, and then with the pinky sticking out, then you rest the recorder on your bottom lip, just like this, and that will be your posture for playing the recorder. We just discussed the posture. Now we are going to be looking at the breathing technique. Now, in order to play the recorder effectively, you must have good breathing technique. Now, when you place the recorder, this head joint on your lip, you do not push it in your mouth. You just rest it on your bottom lip, just like this. Let me turn it sideways so you can see it. Right? So when you play the recorder, you say two as you blow air into the recorder. Now, there's no way you can say two and your jaw puff up like this, like a mudfish. Alright? Can't work. So when you play the recorder, you say two, two as you blow air into the recorder. Alright, here we go. One more time. Now we're going to be looking at the notes for the recorder, and the notes on the recorder are mainly on the middle joint. All right, so see what we have here. All right, so this first one right here, there's no hole covered, and this one is called D. All right, then this one over here, this one has one hole covered, and that's the second hole right there. Right, now when you cover that hole and the hole at the back, which is the B hole, you will get C. All right, the next note, also cover the B hole at the back. You cover the first hole at the top right there, and that is how you will get B. Okay, all right, now the next one, you cover two holes, the first and the second, and still cover the hole at the back, and that is how you will get A. Last but certainly not least, all right, you cover three holes on the recorder, right, and still cover the hole at the back as well, and you will get G. So those notes are D, C, B, A, G, and these are the notes that we'll be using to play a song. I'm going to show you how to play these notes on the recorder. All right, here we go. The first note is D. This is how we play D. All right, you rest your thumb at the back of the recorder. Do not cover the hole at the back, and just rest your hand like this, because you're going to also prepare to play the next note that follows. Okay, here we go. That note is D. All right, so the next note we'll be looking at is called B. All right, here we go. So what you want to do, you're going to cover the hole at the back of the recorder. All right, and then you take this index finger and you cover the first hole on the recorder, and that will give you B. Again, cover the hole at the back, then you cover the first hole, and that will give you B. Alright, so the next note we're going to be looking at is A. And all you have to do is still keep the B position, and then you put down your middle finger, and then that's you now covering two holes, and that will give you the A. So let's do that again. It is cover the hole at the back, index, middle finger, and then that's how you get your A. Again, cover the first hole, second hole, A. Great. And finally, we are going to be playing the G. Alright, and all you have to do is just put down your ring finger to cover the third hole, and that is how you get your G. Alright, good. So let's review. Alright, so we have D. Remember, don't cover the hole at the back. Just put it at the back right here and do this. That's D. Then we're going to get C now. Cover the hole at the back and this finger right here. Then B. A. And then G. There you go. Now that we learn the notes on the recorder, we are going to be looking at this simple song, and this is an exercise that will help you to develop good breathing technique and to also demonstrate the posture. Alright, here we go. So this song is called Hot Cross Bun. Hot Cross Bun. Alright, and we are going to be singing the letters just for you to get used to the rhythm before we start to play it on the recorder. Here we go. B, A, G, B, A, G, 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 A, B, A, G. Again. B, A, G, B, A, G, 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 A, B, A, G. And once you learn that rhythm, all you have to do now is to apply that to the recorder when playing the recorder. Alright, here we go. B, A, and G. Alright, so we're just going to play it to the same rhythm that we did just now. Okay, here we go. And also remember to demonstrate the proper breathing technique, posture, and thing. Okay, here we go. So stand properly, rest the record on your bottom lip, and get ready to play. So we have come to the end of another great lesson. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Alright, so what I want you to do for me, I'm going to send your teacher a small little test. Alright, and I'm going to give you just to see what you have learned from this class. My name is Mark Brown and you are watching Music Talk. See you next class.